Surrealism was seen as a reaction against what its members saw as the destruction by the Radicalists that had guided the European culture and politics in the past and that had culminated in World War I. Surrealism and dreams connect because surrealism was a means of reuniting conscious and unconscious realms of experience so completely that the world of dream and fantasy would be joined to the everyday world. Surrealism's standard of beauty was that the artwork provided a feeling of safe haven because the people felt as though they needed it due to all the bizarre things that were going on in the time of the World War I. Andre Breton was the founder of Surrealism. He was originally a member of the Dada group who went on to start and lead the Surrealism movement in 1924. This piece, titled Egg in a Church, exemplifies the Surrealist interest in a female body as a form with the Christian representations of desire. Another one of Breton's pieces, titled Poem Objects, displays a plastic egg that has words on it that translate directly to I see, I dream. The poem beneath it is deliberately dreamlike. Another surrealist artist named Salvador Dali. Dali frequently described his paintings as hand-painted dream photographs. Dali's most popular paintings, called The Perception of Memory, has a large central creature comprised of the deformed eyes and nose drawn from Dali's imaginations from his dreams. The third surrealist artist is named Wilfredo Lame. The work intends to communicate a psychic state, Lame says about his work titled The Jungle. It depicts a group of figures with crescent-shaped faces that recall African or Pacific Islander masks. The Surrealism movement was a literary, intellectual, and artist movement that began in Paris and was influenced by Sigmund Freud's writing on psychology. The Surrealism movement was led by Andre Breton. Many people had the World War on their mind at the times, and they needed hope that was displayed through the artwork. Abstract Expressionism began post-World War I. It was developed by American artists in the 1940s. It focuses on myths and the subconscious desires, neither completely abstract nor expressionist. Abstract expressionism in the dreams relate because abstract expressionism focuses on myths and the chaos of the subconscious. It is often displayed through art that shows dreams. The standard of beauty was a monumental scale of the artist's inner state in the universe of visual language. Lee Krasny was an abstract artist. Her work, the composition, has a deep connection to her inner self, and all over covering of the canvas stand as a key turning point to this piece. Adolf Gottlieb was another abstract artist. The piece called Virgil intended to transect the barriers of culture, time, and language. He was interested in the psychology of Sigmund Freud, believing that the universal symbol had the power to unlock the collective unconscious views. Norman Lewis is the third abstract artist. This piece, called City Night, is on a dark palette with two slight illuminating vertical areas that are suggestive of buildings at nighttime. The crisscross curves could be power lines. Abstract Expressionism emphasizes freedom and personal emotional expression. It focuses on the myths and desires after World War II. Abstract art gave people a sense of freedom and is highly based off of surrealism but different in many ways. It also arose after World War. Art in the 21st century has moved away from realistic art and focuses on the issues caused by global warming, technological advancement, and cultural diversity. Contemporary art and dreams connect because it has steered away from realism and moved more towards the unconscious mind and desires. The beauty that lies in the art today is the problem solving in surrealism. Corinne Rogier is a contemporary artist. The lion symbolizes courage, as the person might be struggling with all the problems that exist today. Jean Arp is another contemporary artist. This work marks the transition from one movement to another. It is rooted in the stem of unconsciousness that also foreshadows the core ambitions of the surrealism. Casey Weldon is a third contemporary artist. By using icons of today and yesterday's popular culture, his work aims to awaken a feeling of nostalgia within the viewer. Contemporary art mimics objects spare of geographical forms, often made from industrial-produced material. With hate and crime happening in the 21st century, artists have resorted to expressing their beliefs through artwork through dreamlike forms. Contemporary art is highly based off of issues that society faces today. I find it interesting that artists can make beauty out of it.